Throughout history, mankind has witnessed moments of extraordinary resilience and profound injustice. But few stories are as harrowing as the fates of some of the most beloved prophets of Allah. These chosen messengers, sent with divine guidance and warnings, faced relentless hostility from the very people they were meant to guide. Today, we explore the tragic tales of 5 prophets of Allah who were killed by the Bani Israel. These were no ordinary deaths, but calculated acts of defiance against Allah's will. Why were these innocent prophets targeted? What drove their people to commit such heinous acts? Let us uncover the historical truths, drawing from Islamic sources, the Quran and Hadith, and explore the patterns of envy, arrogance, and disbelief that led to their tragic ends. Prophet Jeremiah was a prophet of steadfastness and truth, sent by Allah to warn the Israelites of their sins. Jeremiah's mission was clear: to call the Bani Israel back to the worship of Allah and to abandon their corruption and idolatry. Islamic narrations highlight how Jeremiah foretold the destruction of Jerusalem, a prophecy that deeply angered the Israelites. Instead of repenting, they viewed Jeremiah as a threat to their power and pride. Jeremiah was accused of treason, and his warnings were dismissed as lies. This defiance culminated in his brutal murder, a shocking act of rebellion against the one who sought to save them from Allah's punishment. Imagine the scene: a prophet, divinely chosen and pure of heart, silenced because of the truth he bore. What does this tell us about the human capacity for arrogance and denial? Jeremiah's death marked the beginning of a tragic cycle, where prophets were vilified and killed for challenging the status quo. The story of Prophet Zakaria is equally heart-wrenching. As a revered prophet known for his devotion to Allah, Zakaria called his people to righteousness and reminded them of their covenant with Allah. Yet, the rulers of his time perceived his message as a threat to their authority. According to Islamic sources, Zechariah's death was orchestrated by the Jewish leaders who sought to silence his voice of truth. Chased by his enemies, Zakaria found refuge in a hollow tree. But his pursuers, blinded by hatred, sawed through the tree, killing him in one of the most gruesome acts of violence against a prophet. The image of such a pious man, slaughtered so brutally, remains a chilling reminder of the lengths to which people will go to suppress the truth. Have we ever paused to reflect on the courage it takes to stand for righteousness, even when it costs everything? Zechariah's martyrdom teaches us that unwavering faith often comes with great sacrifice. Prophet Yahya, or John the Baptist, the blessed son of Zechariah, inherited his father's mission and unwavering commitment to truth. Yahya's life was marked by his asceticism and fearless rebukes of immorality. His tragic fate was sealed when he openly condemned the unlawful marriage of a tyrant king to his brother's wife, a move that enraged the ruler and his court. According to Islamic accounts, Yahya's execution was ordered to appease the king's vengeful wife, and his blessed head was presented on a platter as a grotesque display of power and defiance against Allah. The Quran praises Yahya as a prophet of purity and devotion, making his murder not just a crime against an individual, but a direct affront to Allah's guidance. Can we comprehend the magnitude of this crime? Killing a man who lived solely for the pleasure of his Creator? Yahya's death serves as a stark reminder of the dangers of tyranny and the cost of speaking truth to power. Moving to Prophet Uriah, or Uriah, his story is one of betrayal and greed. As a loyal soldier in the army of Prophet Dawood, Uriah was known for his dedication to Allah's cause. However, his life took a tragic turn when a powerful rival plotted his death out of jealousy and desire. Islamic narrations describe how Uriah's wife became the object of this rival's lust, leading to a conspiracy to send Uriah to the front lines of battle, where his death was almost certain. This calculated act of betrayal highlights the depth of moral corruption that existed among those who outwardly claimed to follow Allah's guidance but inwardly pursued their selfish desires. Uriah's death stands as a warning against the destructive nature of envy and unchecked ambition. Finally, we come to Prophet Isa, a prophet whose unwavering commitment to the truth sealed his fate. Prophet Isa, warned the Israelites of the consequences of their idolatry and oppression, urging them to return to Allah before it was too late. Yet instead of heeding his warnings, they plotted against him, viewing his words as a threat to their comfort and power. They plotted to kill him, but Allah, in his infinite wisdom and power, saved Prophet Isa from their schemes. The Quran explicitly states that Isa was neither killed nor crucified. Instead, it appeared so to them, and Allah raised him to the heavens. Prophet Isa's story is a profound reminder of the recurring cycle of rejection faced by Allah's messengers and the eventual downfall of those who reject divine guidance. What does this teach us about the fate of societies that turn away from Allah? The tragic deaths of Jeremiah, Zakaria, Yahya, Uriah, and Isa are not just isolated incidents, but part of a larger narrative of mankind's struggle with faith, power, and morality. These stories compel us to confront uncomfortable truths about human nature. The envy, arrogance, and defiance that can lead to unimaginable crimes. At the same time, they inspire us to reflect on the sacrifices made by those who stood unwaveringly for Allah's message. As we ponder these lessons, one question remains: how do we ensure we don't fall into the same traps of rejecting the truth when it challenges our desires? If these stories resonated with you and left you with a deeper understanding of history, subscribe to our channel for more eye-opening videos.